I typically don't do self-help life tips type blogs, but I guess this week I'm breaking the rules. A few days ago, I wrote a blog called Do I Really Need to Say Anything About This? And it was based on my own personal experience that I've realized over the last several months that with my friends, family, and colleagues, I talk way too much. I know as a consultant that my job is to ask great questions, listen intently, take great notes, and as much as I can, deeply understand my client before I offer any advice, suggestions, recommendations. But in my personal life, I'm happy to jump in and give people my opinion, suggestions, ideas, tell them a story about how I handled something. And the truth of the matter is that's probably not the best way to communicate. So now I've learned that before I say anything, I ask myself a couple questions like, is this really going to add anything valuable to the conversation, what I'm about to say? Is this going to move the conversation forward? Am I just talking about me? Do they even want me to talk? Or really the reason they're talking to me is they want me to listen and understand them and be compassionate. And using those questions and other ones, it's helped me cut my comments down by about 80%. And I think it makes it a much better conversation with the folks that are chatting with me for to listen, understand them, think about what they're saying, not interrupt them, and then and only then offer something that will help them, that isn't all about me, that shows that I understand them and I care about them. Well, let's put it this way, it's helped a lot. This is another thing that I've seen in the last several months. Actually, I've seen it for years, but in the last several months, it's really been at the forefront, which is, why am I even worrying about this? I see so much pain caused in people's lives, worrying about, telling themselves stories about, going over and over about things they cannot control. The way I like to look at it is there are things in your life you can influence, impact, and control. But that list is finite and manageable. It's a short list. There's not a lot of stuff you have total control over. However, on the other side, there are a lot of things you have no control over. A good example, my wife and I are hosting a charity event at our house tonight. For 4 local charities in our community. We have about 100, 120 people coming over for a barbecue, and the weather's terrible. I looked at the radar. There's a big storm rolling through right now. It looks like it's going to blow away before this afternoon, and we're probably going to be all right, but I'm not worried about it. There's nothing I can do. I can't control the weather. I can't control the traffic. I can't control taxes. I can't control, and the one at the top of the list is other people. So on this video, I really want to urge you to do this. When you get all caught up, or as I say, wrapped around the axle about something in the past, or get all anxious and worried about something in the future, for the most part, realize there's nothing you could do about it. You know, I see people in business and in life rerunning and rehashing meetings in their mind. I should have said this. I should have done that. Why did they see this? You know, for the most part, there's not a damn thing you could do about that. So just let it go. Stop. I'll give you another business example around this. Delegation. I don't know where I learned this skill, but in my mind, once I delegate something, it ceases to exist. I don't worry about it. I don't think about it. It doesn't matter to me because someone else is handling it. Now, if they come to me and ask questions or for help or input or advice, happy to do that. But once I take a project and hand it to you, it's yours. And I don't want to waste any brain space or any time worrying or thinking about how you're handling the project. If I delegated it to you, I obviously believe that you can do a good job. And it doesn't have to be exactly the way I think it should be done. It just has to get the right outcome, an acceptable outcome. And also I see people spending hours worrying about something in the future, not constructively working on it. That's fine. But making up stories, concerned about this. What if this happens, that happens? And some of that stuff is reasonable, but some of it is unreasonable. So a big, big life lesson for me that I've learned and I teach to my clients and classes I teach is control what you can control. Take massive control of that, and as much as possible, completely let go of anything that's out of your control. I promise you, if you can learn to do this, it will significantly reduce the stress, the anxiety, the anger, the pain, the frustration in your life. Huge, huge change in your life. Hard to do, but a major, major improvement in your life if you can learn to do this. Hope you found that helpful.